one, so I need to change this. Okay. But let's do a drawing. So the way this is going to work, folks, I'm gonna close the drawings now. Close the entries now. I'm gonna draw somebody and announce them. Killers, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. And with Prime, no less. If I call your name, please you have to put exclamation point claim into chat. And then once you've done that, the bot tells me you've done that, then whisper me. It is easier if you whisper me because Twitch hates. I have the chat popped out, and Twitch won't let me whisper from a popped out chat. The streaming, I have to have it in just to pop out. I can't have the whole thing. I can't have Twitch just up. So type. This is Noctin 82. Noctin 82. Yeah. Maybe up. Hit claim. Hit exclamation point claim first, please. I got your whisper, but hit the exclamation point claim so the bot can stop being mad. Exclamation point claim. It's like a command to the bot. And I'm typing up the thing. There it goes. J-Dog. You can't. The bot deletes all the claims. It's fine. It's fine. I will tell the bot. I will try to override the bot. Here's your code. There. Oh, you did it. There we go. So there's your code in the Whisper. Enter that into Steam. The way you enter that into Steam, at the very top left in the tiny letters, above Store and Library. Above Library should be Games. Click on Games and then activate a product on Steam. And Bob's your uncle. No, Dungeons and Hinterberg is your game. All right, so there's one. We'll do. I will draw another one now. We'll get all of these out of the way actually while we're loading it. Nobody else can claim, and the bot's just gonna delete it all. Yeah, YouTube is just getting tons of AI slop all over it. It's anytime I encounter AI stuff nowadays, it's just like delete, block, move on. All right, let me do another one. Ooh. Hey, Xenobite. Exclamation point claim in chat. And then whisper me. Is the giveaway closed? It is. I could open it back up. Let me get this out. I mean, we're only gonna give away one more code for this game. So, like this. Yeah, but without the like this part. Xenobite. If Xenobite's around, Xenobite might have stepped away. All right, let me. Hey, I redid my base, folks. It is now, if you can tell, storage is now a priority. Yeah. Hey, Black Widow, Merry Christmas. So I have two different sides now. So this is the landing area. This is the landing area. Room for, obviously, the big carry-all, Louisa. She's the strong one. Bonus internet points for whoever gets that reference. And then the assault thing, the assault opter I just used to transport, and then there's room for me to do this. Do my little scout that I call the booster shot because it's just a little fast scout with boosters. So here's my base now. We used to have this huge thing. There used to be an entrance down here, and you drove all the way up to get to here. I tore this whole thing apart and rebuilt everything. And there was only this side. There wasn't this side. This is now the resource management side. Storage and production facilities. So right now I'm running wind-powered turbines on the top. I'm experimenting with using these moisture catchers on the side to give me some passive generation of water. Little ramps to run around because I got to manually put all their filters in all the time. And then I've got this down here, which you can see my sand crawler here, because I literally fly over this and I just release it from the carryall and drop it into this thing because it doesn't take fall damage. Instead of having to like drop it, park, drive it in, I just release and go, and then I land. And then when I come out, I just pick it up through this and whatever. There's some energy here. It's all one base. There's also, I got my buggy in here. So I don't even take the buggy upstairs anymore. Because it's all considered one base. I can access the inventories of these vehicles even from the up top stuff. So this is just to store the buggy, which you can kind of see there, mining, and then my sand crawler to mine spice, to harvest spice. And then this is the external passive water generation. And then this is the bulk of the power generation. This will go away. Is Xenobite back yet? Xenobite, where you at? You entered the giveaway. You need to claim your winnings. Oh, this internet modem. It looks like an internet modem. I can't get over it. This is actually a spice generator, so it generates electricity using spice residual stuff. Testing that out. That can be inside. It generates a lot of electricity, so I may upgrade to these. We'll see. It takes a resource that I'm then going to have to harvest more of. And then up here we have, these are death stills for manual water generation. I've got what, 5 over here, and I've got half a dozen over here, so I got 11 of them, and this is all the current water storage. These are all just cisterns. So this is the new version of the cistern chapel, and I got 2.6 million milliliters of water storage. But I'm slowly boosting that up. I want to fill all of this up to here with these cisterns. Oh, and this is body storage. That's what we throw in the death cells. I'm just empty at the moment, but I got room for a lot once I start producing more. Oh, and I decided to try to make a Dune chess game. I don't know how to make the board, but I got the pieces, and I think these work pretty well. But this is all storage. So much storage. So double-sided. I started to use the top. We got some storage here. This is started to fill in up here. Right now I need more. I'm just trying to build all the other stuff first. But there's room to do more storage, and then all the stuff on the outside is production. This is ore refinery. I don't have anything that needs to be run right now. I'm gonna run more of these. All the production stuff, all the different production stuff. And then this is a huge, they give us a new enormous container, but they treat it like a vehicle, so I can't use it like other containers, which sucks. So it's just storing all my actual spice melange. I have a bunch. So fun. This is the big money stuff. So when I need money, I can sell that. But everything else, like currently I'm storing just sand and not processing it because I'm waiting for, oh, actually, go take a look. Let's see. There's a, oh, no, it's in, here. Oh, I don't know. Oh, dang it. The Harkonnens won last time. That's fine. Right of salvage, all items are dropped, could be later. Okay, nobody cares. If Atreides, I'm on Atreides because I don't like slavers. If Atreides wins, you can get, when Atreides wins, the Atreides side wins the Landsrad. Sometimes there's a a bonus where it costs 25% less resources to manufacture stuff, I just store up all my spice for when that happens and then get more spice for the same amount of sand. Because why not? Yeah. Spice processing is here. I'm sitting on a 500,000 sand. So yeah, and this is it. I'll log in each day, and storm's coming. And right now I'm not in a spice farming phase. I'm trying to get all of the resources to build up other things. So like trying to add more cisterns, also more death stills, but then that needs electricity. Like, what's our electricity at? Yeah, 7,500 out of 8,000, but each of these takes 350 power usage. So adding more takes more power, which means building another generator, which means, it's these resource loops, right? Once you get them up and running, it becomes pretty easy to maintain. For me, I'm a one person doing all of this. If you're in a guild, it's cakewalk. But trying to build up all this stuff in the first place takes a while. So like I want more of the water, like the passive water gain out here. This side is full. I got what, 7 over there, but I don't have. I only got 2 over here. I could add like three more. Let's get out of the storm. Yeah. So right now I'm just trying to finish, since I've expanded, I'm trying to finish building all the little building blocks, and that's taking up all my time. Taking up all my time. Yeah. All right. Let me get back to chatting. It's on a different screen now, so. Xenobite, are you around, Xenobite? We're gonna have to draw somebody else. Did I build all this on my own? Yes. Did. I enjoy doing the building stuff. I was using like there's different styles. Like this is a very kind of stone based, like yellowish stone based generic style. This has like some finer, nicer white stone based stuff. And then they also they really need the Twitch giveaway stuff, the Observer stuff, which is very metallic. It's also under this for some reason. They need to give it its own location, honestly. Then there's faction stuff. So this is the Atreides. It's got its own different style. There's a Harkonnen, which is like blacks and dark grays and stuff. And then I'm using the Dune Man, which is like, the workers of Dune, like the worker class, like the stuff they do. So I built it out of that. There's there's an expansion coming out probably next month, maybe. It's going to have another set. I think it's called Smugglers. I think it's a smuggler set, which is going to have some interesting high quality stuff. I don't know. I might stick with Dune Man. We'll see what happens. I might change. And then there's all kinds of decorations. I don't get too heavy into the decorations currently. There's lighting, different furniture. There's like rugs. Yeah. It's pretty fun. Did I reopen the giveaway? Not yet. I was hoping to hear from Xenobite, but we didn't. So I am denying Xenobite. All right, let me unlock giveaway. There you go. Enter the giveaway by typing hashtag giveaway in chat. This is for the Dungeons of Hinterberg, the game Dungeons of Hinterberg. Killers, is Dune any good? I enjoy it. It's the first like survival type game I've played. It is kind of, it's not a massively multiplayer online game. It's a moderately multiplayer online game. I don't see a lot of people. I'm on probably an underpopulated server though. There's some busier servers. I don't mind because I'm all about just doing my thing. I just want to go on. I want to gather some. I want to do some resource harvesting. I find it enjoyable. I want to craft some things. I want to, if I have to run out and kill some NPCs for stuff, that's fine. I'm not trying to go all in and do that. Okay, yeah, we did get stuck. What caused us to be stuck? Oh, probably just leveling up. We didn't level up at all. I don't have any familiars for leveling up. Let me soft cap everybody and probably be fine. Thank you for the heads up. But it's got a really fun, like, here's the thing, like the bulk of it, like there's currently 6 tiers of content, if you want to think about it that way. And the bulk of it is PvE stuff. It's just you out doing quests and interacting with the environment, building, scavenging resources, trying to survive and stay alive, right? While upgrading your gear and building a home and all this stuff. Tier 6, then there's some light PvP areas, but I never really ran into a lot of people in them. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But tier 6, they start heavily, suddenly they slam you into, like, well, originally they slammed you into just a PvP wall. And now they've opened it up a bit and it's been much more enjoyable for me. But they still say long term they want to put that heavy PvP in, but we'll see what happens. So right now I'm enjoying the end game because for me, the end game is just go out and make the spice flow, right? Like I don't do a lot of the dungeons. I don't have a need to it, but they're about, like, the next chapter that's coming out is going to end. Like they do their major updates are called chapters, like in a book, right? It's redoing a big part of the end game and creating more specialized advancements and like augments for weapons and armors and stuff, and that's all going to be based off dungeons. And so, but they're supposed to be soloable, like in 1 to 4 person groups, because you only do like a 4-person group. So it's good small number content. We'll see how well that delivers. I'll probably play some of it on stream, and hopefully we play some on stream when that comes out. Yeah, Lightning Hawk. I did make the cargo box. Use it to store and transport my DD base. Oh, yeah. So when I go out, when I was doing like heavy spice farming, I would fly out to the deep desert. I would build a base out of found components. Like I'd carry some granite out there with me and some metal just to start it. But then I'd just, fly around little loops on the little islands and pick up stuff and build a really simple thing that's basically just a landing pad like this, but smaller. And that was it. I had no storage, no processing, nothing. Basically I hop in Louisa, I pick up I'd fly out in my scout. I'd hop in Louisa, pick up the sandcrawler. All right, well, I'd scout around and find a medium spice blow. Grab the crawler with Louisa, fly over, solo crawl, and once it took like 3 mediums to fill up the sandcrawler, and then I just fly straight back here, empty it, and then fly them both back out and drop them off, and that was it. Like, I don't do any of the processing or anything out there. Hence why I have mega storage. 2 sides, double-sided storage. All of the medium, like these big humongo ones, these are mediums. All of these are spice sand that are in here, that are on this row up there and on this row. That's all spice sand storage. These are bulk drop-offs for, like, there's 2 for ore, there's 1 for fuel cells, and there's 2 for chemicals. So when I come in and empty out after runs, they just go in here. And there's room to put more if I need more, but This, I just use this thing for this. Just store. Store processed melange. Because after I use it, since it doesn't, you can't pull into refineries from it. I just found it to be useless for me. I think it's probably great for guilds. Just useless for me. Alejandros, we're giving out Dungeons of Hinterberg. Dungeons of Hinterberg. All right, we completed Ragged Dragon's crew for Mert. Mert. All right, let's go see how this works for Vajra now. Let's build a Vajra team. Hey, look, it's almost the same team. We're gonna need a Caddy Bree. Probably in the back. We're gonna need a King of Shadows because we need another tank. One more. Oh, yeah, Yorvin. Wow, that works. Let me level this up in the picture-in-picture, and then we will do another drawing in the giveaway once I'm done with it. I have 2 more codes for Dungeons of Hinterberg. Did Xenobite ever come back? Oh, I feel bad. I just feel bad. All right. Okay. Let's get them going. Merry Christmas to anybody that came in chat, and I missed you saying hi because I was busy doing Dune stuff. Whenever the chat window is on a different monitor, I get real bad at catching everybody coming and going. Okay, and I'm going to save this as start because we can use that in everything we're doing. All right. Isn't King of Shadows a strange tank and weird to play with due to the damage mechanic? I don't think so. You can't. I don't put him in a spec that will kill anybody off. And honestly, I'm usually using him next. Normally, I would have him next to Briv, and honestly, we could do that like this. We're gonna put him here, and then Briv actually heals everybody up because of the mechanic, the damage mechanic. So it's fine. Yeah. So it's good. Okay, I'm gonna close the giveaway again. And we're gonna draw a new winner. Hey, Jay Jasons, if you are active in chat. Oh, Gordis, I will open it up again after this if you didn't get to enter. Jay Jasons, if you are active in chat, type ! claim. And then whisper me, please. Me, whisper me. So I can actually then DM you the code. Just easier that way for me. Well, so again, King of Shadows doesn't kill people by default. You have to put them in a very specific spec, like the one that's based off healers. So if you are in a formation with healers, you're probably healing up. So Jason's, just click on my name in chat and then click the whisper. button that should be in the middle of it. Because it won't let me do it from a pop-out chat. I can, if you're having trouble with that, I can pull Twitch up separately. An old account before. Okay, hold on. Let me just see if it'll let me. Let me see if it'll let me whisper to you. If I go through this. Did you just get a whisper from me? Just respond in the whisper. You did. Okay, here we go. Boom, there's the code. All right. So let me then reopen giveaway. Gordas, now you can enter. Anybody else that wants to enter it. This is for Dungeons of Hinterberg on Steam. On Steam. Briv healing mid-game, but low-geared Briv. I mean, I'm low-gear. I'm mid-game with low-geared Briv, too. just to be clear. Me, too. Yeah. So this is just kind of... I just wanted to hop into Dune real quick and, like, show everybody where we are progress-wise. I literally just run around in a still suit all the time now. I don't even carry... I mean, I have swaps in case I fight something I forget that I'm not geared, but I don't even have ammunition on me. Usually I just have a row of fuel cells if I'm spice farming, but right now I don't need it. And then we just, you know, fly around if I want to. I want to go places where, you know, there's people obviously that are left the game. This place is falling apart. This place is falling apart. But there's lots of new buildings. Like, so it's one of those things, like, yeah, like there's people who have stopped playing and their bases are deconstructing themselves. But then there's people who are building new ones like this over here and this stuff over here. So it's, you know, still people playing. Which is good enough for me. And I'm enjoying the new... oh, get off that. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Come on. What is... Oh. There it goes. Okay. But yeah. Plenty of power. That's a nice thing. I'm at the production point where I just load up the power for like a month at a time. Power and I think the water is only like 5 days. That's the problem I'm having right now, is finding a good place to harvest the stuff I need for filters. But that's Dune. I'm gonna bounce out now.